What's going on, guys? We got us a package in the mail today from KMS Winches. He sent me a couple of different servo horns too, because I had a bad one. That purple one worked perfect. Alright, check these out. He made a couple of little what do you call them, sand ladders. Made them out of metal for me, so that's cool. I like that. And we got two KMS. Can't remember what he said these ones was now, but let me pull one out of the pack. All right, let me show you what you get in your pack. You get a nice little hook, which he leaves it untied. That way you can run your line through whatever you got to run it through first, which makes sense. It's a heck of a lot better than having to redo it. That's a nice hook right there. A couple extra stickers. It even gives you your power lead you need if you run it, certain ways. I'm going to power it directly to my winch controller and just see what it does real fast. So let me get my stuff set up, and we're going to test one of these out here in just a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys what we got in the mail today. So, peace. Alright, here's what I got so far. I mean, I'm not going to leave it this way probably. I want to get the bracket up here because that's where I think the winch needs to be. But I was thinking running through, this is going to actually get a hole drilled through the bumper, and it's going to drop down there and come out here. For now, it's just right there. It's going to run, it runs, you loop and back it up where you can see. But I got to get me another mount on the back of this still, because that's not strong enough yet. But we're going to mount it right there and see what it does. Well, alright, let me show you what we got. Now, this is just temporary, don't get mad. We got some hot glue holding some things in place, because I am not leaving this winch back there. I'm going to get the bracket that goes in the front for that winch, if I can get one. And I'm going to put it up here. It just makes more sense. But this works pretty good. Okay, I got it bolted in a couple bolts here, but this is hot glue holding the whole thing. Yes, it looks hideous, and you wouldn't think all that great of it, but look, I can pick the whole truck up from that. That's not going to be a problem. I've already done this in other stuff. But it's just temporary to come right out when I'm done. I don't really care. But as you can see, we run it through here, and it spools pretty good. I mean, every now and again you do got to keep an eye, make sure it's not going to go over here or nothing, but it does really good actually. As long as you got this where you need it more centered, it does pretty good. And like I say, it just runs through there, goes through there, it comes straight out the bumper. I just made a little hole. This tube runs into there, keeps it from fraying the wire or anything. I got my wireless controller here on the back of the thing to where I can actually use my second finger to drive and this finger for the winch controlling, and it does work. So now then, we're going to be testing. I've never ran my Bronco here with a 3S battery. When I had the stock Traxxas ESC in there, anytime I put a 3S, even though it said 3S on it, it would just shut off. It would never work. So I went ahead and now that I have the Hobby Wing in here, I get to see what it does on a 3S for the first time. And I did go into the Hobby Wing programming, and I took that Tactic servo we got. This is off of an SCX 10.2. I went ahead and cut it back down to 6 volts because I didn't trust 7.4 volts on that servo. I don't think it would do it. And you can see where I'm out in my wireless winch box here. I just went ahead and hot glued it for there temporary. This looks like it wouldn't be much, but it's actually very strong right now. I get outside where it's 100 degrees, it might heat up and come loose, but this is all temporary. I just want to test it, have some fun. I'm going to put it up here eventually. I have another one right here. My desk is a mess, sorry guys. But we have another one right there, and I'm not sure where it's going yet. probably in my other favorite truck. So, and like I said before, this one's probably going to go on the RC 4-wheel drive just because it looks scale. So, anyway, let me throw the body on here real fast. All right, well, before we get outside, I took out that 3S first because I want to actually test the winch on a 2S. So we're just running, it's like a 5200 or something. I don't remember. But we're going to run it first and do a winch test, you know, see how it works on the obstacle course. And then I'm going to check the truck out with the 3S. So where's the body? And the way I did it, you know, even though that brass is right there, the body will still drop right on, and it kind of sits on it there. I need to probably clear it a little bit more, but it's all right. Well, all right, guys, I come out here, and first thing I looked for was a place to hook my winch. This might be a catastrophic failure, but there's a screw right there ready for a hook. So this is about a 4-foot bunk bed. I'm not trying to raise it to the top. I'm just going to see if I can lift the truck. I should do it with the body off to make sure the winch don't wind up, because I haven't never done a test with it yet. And also, I don't have a very good battery in my winch controller, so I might have to be pretty close to it to make it even work. But we're going to just see what's up. Why not, you know? So bear with me. You see that twitching? That's my winch controller. The battery's low. I'm gonna put it down here. There we go. See? That's not the winch. So let me just get down where we can really test it. That is not the winch. I just want everybody to know that. That's my battery. There we go. I wish I could actually see in there. I could look in there, but we're in there. Yeah, that's the battery. I'm not touching it, I'm just getting close. Now, I can look inside. I can see the winch spool. You know, it might be a little bit on one side, but it's coming back right now. It's coming this way, so it's doing fine, actually. Yeah, see back here, I don't have a connection. I gotta be right there. But at least I know it's the battery. What's funny is I told my wife to remind me when we pulled in Walmart parking lot to not forget the battery. And then I forgot the battery. Every time I tell her to remind me not to forget, we forget. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. That's on a 2S LiPo. I wish my battery was good so I could sit back here and do this. So, I mean, it's only about a 6-pound truck, probably, just guessing. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's got very good control. It holds very well. I'm just using the Warren winch controller, like I say, the wireless. And like I said, I got it where I can use my second finger on the trigger. I haven't really tried that yet. And then use that one on the controller. Let's see if I can do this. This battery's got a back connection too. That's where I wasn't gonna run it. So anyway, now we're gonna put it in the 3S and see how it lifts. There's the only reason it stopped, is just right there, little back connection, you see. So I can finish taking it to the ground at least. You see it spooled very well. It's spooled nice and even. You know, like I say, this might get heated up and come loose one day, but I don't care how ugly that is under the body right now. This thing is not coming off there, see. So anyway. We're going to put a 3S in there and check it out. Yeah, this is a 20C 4000 milliamp or whatever. Alright, now we got a 3 in there. Yeah, that twitching is my stuff. Let me put the body back on just for equal weight still. Alright, got the body on. Let me go ahead. I'm going to drop it down. Back it up a little bit for fun. Let's just take her from there. Keep my controller close. Let me look inside, make sure we're spooling nice. I mean, it is my first couple of tests, and yeah, she's spooling really nice. The main thing is you mount that thing straight to where it doesn't want to spool to one end or the other. If you're just a tiny bit crooked, you're going to spool one way or the other. Anyway, I definitely got to get a battery for this thing. That's nice though, look at that. I'm very happy with it, except for that. That's my wireless controller problem, but oh well. I'm happy with it. That's funny. It's funny that it takes less power to go down than up on the controller battery. Until you get about right there. It's plenty long enough of a, I mean, that's about, well, yeah, let me get closer though. I definitely got to get a battery there. Before I can do a really good test, I'm going to need some battery, but that was pretty good, I think. We just spool it out and ring her in. Bring this back down here. Keep a little pressure on the line. See how fast it goes. Well, not gonna go fast like that. Let me hook something. All right, now I can put my finger closer to it so it'll have enough range. Ain't nothing better than have, I mean, average day on the farm right there, pulling the Mustang in it. You can listen to that spool and tell if it starts to get binded on one side, you'll hear it. So as long as you're listening for it to get, you know, kind of snagged up or something, you should be okay. All right. Well, all right. Let's go ahead and give this truck a try on the 3S battery. Like I said, I've never run it with 3S yet, even with the 2-speed transmission, all that good stuff. Traxxas one just kept cutting off every time I tried to put one in there. Where you going, Mustang? You're going right here, you're going. Let's go ahead and put her in high gear for a minute. I want to have some fun. Oh yeah, I'd say she's a little faster. Ooh, this truck's never had that kind of danger. Okay. That could be a little bit of fun. Not bad. Now let's check out the slow crawl again. Let's see, have we lost any of it with the having that higher voltage? You volt that gear down, right? Still has plenty of control with the hobby wing and the Holmes hobby motor. Got a little pep in her step now. Low gear. Let's go have some fun over here. Yeah! That's what I thought I was going to do last time I tried that with that little old 2S battery. Wasn't there? Ha ha! It's just like the Fall Guy jump right there, boy. I think I'm glad I changed that ESC now. I'm running a 3S. That's pretty cool. Alright, enough of that. Let's go to our little winching hole over here and do a real winch test, not a climb. I hate having this cord or this battery being low. This may bring it out. Sometimes then it starts that crap. I guess we'll just have to get this angle, won't we? So that way I can be closer to the truck. We're gonna kick it. Here we go. Look, I'm not using no throttle right now. That's a straight drag over. I say that's not bad. And like I said a bunch of times now, that little jumping is not the winch. That's my controller battery. That's the only reason it's doing that. What it is it's coming in and then cutting off. Cutting off and cutting on. So anyway, I think the next thing I need on this truck is going to be a servo, a better one than this Tactic. I want to put me another brushless servo in. This servo is almost on its last leg, to be honest. I think I've worked it pretty hard. Hey, we made it up there without locking the diffs. That's good. I actually need to build a few more obstacles for the winch now. Some nice, good steep hills or something. Where should I climb? Okay. I should have just went the way I was going. Let's see how this view looks, I guess. I do got another Red Cat 25 kg servo in there I could probably put in this truck. I'm not looking where I'm going. That's my favorite motor and ESC combination you can get. Might steepen this spot right here to where you need a winch. Now, if I had money to spend on parts, I would ramp this thing in second gear. But I'm not that way. Because you do got to bump it to get over. Let's go this way. Today we're just taking whichever way we want. I can't really see if I'm going off the other side, so we're going to just double check it. I love the radius on this thing, man. Still got really good downhill control. Run over battery. Let's really test that theory right here. Okay, here goes the real Esc Testing. If I lit off, that stops. I'm going to just let it go on drag brake right here. All the way to the end. Wonder if we can get back up it today. I have a few rocks that kind of need rearranged, I think, but oh, got a little aggressive. Sorry. Let me move some rocks and try it. You don't have to get it with a little speed, but then let off when you get up there. I guess before you know it, you're gonna need a winch on this spot. Oh, thought we had her. I need a new body. This body's about had it. We're getting up it. Look at that. There we go. I told you we're getting up it. Even though the whole body looks like it's been through a war now. Alrighty. I have to do a little touch up on that baby. Well, guys, I would say so far I'm happy with both tests, the 3S battery and the winch. I'm digging the winch, man. I really got to go get a battery now for my controller. It's one of them big watch batteries the size of a nickel, if not two in there. I have to double check. But that's what it's doing. It's powering on and off as I hit the button. That's why it twitches. But at least it gives you enough to get it back in. It don't make you suffer with it dangling. Oops, that was me. All right. So anyway, I say everything was a good success. Thanks again, Robert from KMS Winches. I really appreciate it. The Gladiator body will be coming real soon. I gotta run down to the post office in the morning. And yeah, everything, I don't think it'll take long to get to you. Obviously this stuff came pretty quick. So anyway, peace everybody. Please like and subscribe.